Well, good morning, tubers. Today's adventure is going to take us on one of these boats on the classic Dalyan river tour. That's going to take us down to the beach for an hour and a half. We're going to visit a mud bath, some natural hot springs, and get a few more angles on the Lycinian tombs. So we have about an hour to kill. We're going to go wander the market and then head back for our cruise. 500 Turkish lira, that's about 20 bucks each. For an extra 250, they have a barbecue, but these boat things are okay for the food. And we're giving up being jammed into a restaurant with 100 other people for an extra hour and a half on the beach. And we got some burek this morning, so we should be okay. And we'll catch up to you at the first stop. And this is our chariot for the day. There's the kid. Just filming some boat vibes here. So first stop on the river tour, after about a 30-minute ride, is Itzuzu Beach, Dalyan's famous beach and a world-renowned loggerhead turtle preserve. This stretch of beach is closed from May to September for the nesting season, so we're here shortly after the end of it. It gained worldwide recognition in the late 80s when developers wanted to build high-rise condos on the beach, and a British national named June Haymoff successfully lobbied the government to cancel the projects to protect the rare nesting grounds in the Dalyan River estuary. It's now a national preserve and is protected from further development. Itzuzu Beach in the Dalyan leg of our trip. Still rocking at the end of September. A review of Itzuzu Beach.
Love it.
You're loving everything. I haven't heard you have anything other than I love it to say. Alrighty. It's tough to find something to complain about.
Yep.
Alright, we'll take a quick tour of the facilities here because they got change rooms and bathrooms. And a restaurant. They managed to keep the tourist parts of the beach clean. But if you go to some of the places that are not managed, there's still a lot of crap around. But I guess that's the same anywhere you go. Nice little restaurant here though. Now we don't have enough time today, but there's a turtle preserve at the other end of the island, or of the peninsula, or whatever you're going to call this, all part of the delta.
So originally, the Dalyan estuary was an open river leading up to the port city of Kaunas, where we were yesterday. But over time, the river silted up, and it was the silting that was the demise of the city of Kaunas. But it was the birth of the Itzuzu beach, as the silt accumulated around the bay. Itzuzu beach is now one of the nicest beaches in the area, with 4.5 kilometers of soft white sand and crystal clear water. Let's go for a swim and check it out. A big part of the geography here that contributes to both the beauty and the tropical microclimate is this ring of mountains covered in lush forests that surrounds the bay on three sides.
Anything else you want?
Nope.
Three hours now, and it's time to head back to the boat for the next leg of the trip, and a stop at the Dalyan mud baths. I gotta say, this is well worth the 20 bucks Canadian. We're gonna spend about an hour on the boat back and forth all together, with tropical flora and fauna river's edge, past monumental rock-cut tombs and riverside restaurants on our way back. But next stop, some fun in the mud.
Accessible beach, a nice touch. Not only do they have the boardwalks, but they've got some apartments to move you down there. Saw a lady down there earlier on a set of crutches, so it is accessible, not like a lot of different beaches here or even elsewhere around the world. It's not a blue.
Well, another rookie mistake is the battery lights flashing, and I didn't bring the spares. Oh well, this is Dalyan's therapeutic mud bath and hot springs. A pretty smelly place, sulfur and minerals, so I think we're gonna pass on the baths. The locals and tourists alike are enjoying the warm mud and the hotter bathing pools, despite the smell of rotten eggs. And that wraps up today's trip. As we head back into the harbor at Dalyan, we get ready for a nice dinner out. We'll see you shortly.
Oh, we got a restaurant in the river. So this restaurant is built right into the river, called Defna, and it's up in the mountains above Dalyan. Looks like maybe a little bit more of a daytime spot because you can swim and they've got waterfalls and things, but food's pretty reasonably priced, so we're going to get started with the salad.
And that wraps up Dalyan, and it's time to pack up and head off to Fetiye. That's it for the road trip part of our journey as we leave the car in Fetiye and trade up to a gule, a small Turkish sailboat, for 4 days and 3 nights. So make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to see how that goes. Until next time, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.